Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have an empties video for you. I have quite a few things that I have collected over the last couple of months. I don't really have a strict timeline for how often I do these. I kind of just do it whenever I feel like this is getting pretty full. I don't know how often you guys want me to do these. I could do them at the end of every month. I could do them quarterly, so every 3 months. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys have a preference? If you do, let me know in the comments. So what I like to do is kind of go in order from makeup products to skincare, and then hair and body care, and then I save like kind of household products for the end if I do have any of those, because I know that might not be interesting to everyone, and I think most of you are probably here for the makeup and beauty, so let's go ahead and start with those. So I do have a handful of makeup products that I have used up recently. The first one I'll talk about is this Ulta Beauty Curled Up Curling and Sculpting Mascara. Mine is in the shade Jet Black. I purchased this because I had hardly heard anyone talk about the Ulta Beauty brand, really any of their products, but particularly their mascaras I hadn't heard anyone talk about, so I wanted to try this out just to see if it was something that I liked. So I'm probably the worst person to review a curling mascara because I don't curl my lashes, so I don't really care if it holds a curl, because that's just not something I notice. But aside from that, I did actually really like this. It gave a lot of length, a lot of volume. It made my lashes look really dramatic, which is what I like. I did find that it did smudge and flake a tiny bit, not so much that it bothered me though. So overall, I did really like this. I wish that the smudging and flaking had not been a problem at all, but aside from that, I liked everything else about this, and I may repurchase it in the future. I think it was about $10, which is, you know, a decent price. And I think there is a little bit more product left in here, but I do like to throw away mascara after 3 months just for hygienic purposes. But I would say it's a pretty good mascara and it's worth a try. I'd be curious to hear if it really does help with curling or holding a curl. So if you've tried it and that's something that you look for in a mascara, let me know if that actually did it. A couple of brow products I used up. This first one is the Sonia Kashuk Brow Definer in the shade Taupe. It's the kind that you sharpen, and I sharpened it until there was nothing left, so now it's just a tiny little nub. I've heard that Sonia Kashuk as a brand is being discontinued. I don't know if that's true, but either way I don't think I would repurchase this because since it is the kind you sharpen, I feel like inevitably you always end up kind of wasting product. And I like it a lot when it's super sharp, when I've just sharpened it, because I get a really precise brow application. But I don't like it so much when the tip does start to dull a little bit. It just doesn't do as good of a job. So I definitely prefer a pencil that is retractable. Right now I'm using actually a brow powder, which is also a little bit better for me. So this isn't something I'd repurchase, and I don't think I'd repurchase any brow pencil that you have to sharpen. But the shade match was really good. I don't know if I mentioned, but I had it in the shade Taupe, and that was the perfect shade for me. Another brow product, this is the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I use both sides for brows. The thing about this, I have repurchased this so many times, and I think I'm done with it now. Like, I don't think I'm going to purchase it again. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to purchase any brow gel again. Don't quote me on that though. But what I noticed with this, what I started to notice is, so I would apply this after I'd already filled in my brows with whether it's a powder or a pencil, but I noticed that it kind of moved around the product, maybe smeared it a little bit, whereas before I put this in I felt like my brows were very nice and defined. This kind of messed it up, like it moved that product around, it removed a little bit of it, so I don't know if that's just a problem with this brow gel or if that's something I would find with all brow gels, but I don't think it's something I'll repurchase for that reason. I've been doing just fine without a brow gel now because the powder, I'll show you the brow product I've been using. So I've been just using this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit, and this comes with a wax and 2 different colored powders. The wax I applied first, and that kind of holds my brows in place, and it also gives the powder something to adhere to. And then I apply the powder, and then I'm done. I don't feel like I need a brow gel after that. I feel like those 2 things are enough for me. So if I do go back to using a brow pencil, I don't know if I would feel the need to have a brow gel, but if I did, it wouldn't be this one. Like I said, I don't think I'll repurchase just because I think I've kind of fallen out of love with this product. Not that I was ever really in love with it, it was just the one that I kept repurchasing over and over again, just because it's the only one I really knew, I guess. I also used up a lipstick. This is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in the shade Natural. It is gone. I can't twist it up any further than this. This was in a project pan quite a while ago. I didn't end up using it up in the project pan, but it didn't take me that much longer to finish it up afterwards. Really nice, just like neutral, kind of pink nude lip color. I did really enjoy this. I love the formula of these e.l.f. matte lip colors. I have a few more actually in my collection that I will be enjoying. I may repurchase this in the future, but right now I have enough lipstick and enough neutral lipstick to get by for a while. But this is a really nice product. Another makeup product I used up is the FiOR Minerals Ignite Illuminator in the shade Sweets. This, I believe, was a sample size, but it lasted me so long. I think that the full size is bigger than this, so I wouldn't even, this is something that it says lasts 12 months. I had it for well over 12 months, so it takes a while to use up. I did really enjoy this while I had it. It's a cream highlight with kind of a pinky tint to it. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but this is a product I got in a subscription box, and I'm really glad I got to try it because I did end up really enjoying it. I'm not much of a cream product person, but this did kind of open up the door for me a little bit. And then the last, this isn't really a makeup product, but it kind of is. It's a lip balm, and it's the Soothing Touch Vanilla Rose Lip Balm. It says it's vegan, 85% organic, fair trade, all that good stuff. I did really enjoy the scent of this. Pretty much anything vanilla rose I'm all about. But this is a pending brand on Logical Harmony, so I probably wouldn't repurchase it until I know for sure that it's cruelty-free. I'm pretty sure it is. I kind of bought this when I was in a hurry, but I did enjoy it. I thought it did a decent job. It wasn't mind-blowingly good, but it was a decent lip balm. I did like it enough to use it up. It lasted me a really long time because this stick is actually a little bit wider than a standard lip balm. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't think I'd repurchase it unless it becomes Logical Harmony certified. Let's talk about skincare. I don't have a ton of skincare this month actually. In fact, as far as facial skincare, I think I only have one product, and it's actually just a little sample. This is the Paula's Choice Skin Balancing Oil Absorbing Mask. I've tried quite a few of this same mask. I like to get the little samples of this just because it's a nice like one-time use mask. I like this mask. It does a good job kind of clearing out my pores. I don't feel like it dries out my skin or irritates my skin. So this is something I may purchase the full size of it, but I definitely will probably continue to get the samples because you can get, I think you usually can get about 3 free samples with each purchase, and I purchase from Paula's Choice all the time, so this is just something I like to pick up from there. Alright, now let's talk about hair care. I only have a couple of hair care products to talk about. First one is a shampoo. This is the Nature's Gate Biotin and Bamboo Enriching Shampoo. This is pretty good. I've tried a bunch of the Nature's Gate shampoos, and they're all just okay. I don't notice anything spectacular about them. I don't notice anything really life-changing. I'd like to try some different things, so I don't think I'll repurchase this unless I'm just in a pinch, but it's a good shampoo if you're on a budget. These aren't bad. And then I also used up a conditioner. This is the Trader Joe's Nourish Spa Conditioner. This was also just okay. I think it was about $3 at Trader Joe's. Very cheap. So for the price, it wasn't bad. It did a decent job conditioning my hair, but again, it didn't do anything life-changing, so I probably won't repurchase this either. But it was nice. I mean, I don't have very complicated hair needs. It doesn't take much to please me, and this was okay. Like, I was able to use it up, and I felt like it did a good enough job. But you guys know me. I like to try new things, so I probably won't go back to this. So that's it for hair care. Then I have a few body care products. This is the Schmidt's Holiday Spice Natural Deodorant. Really enjoyed this. I love the scent of this one. This was part of their limited edition holiday collection, so of course I can't repurchase this particular scent probably until next holiday season. I've had a little bit of trouble with Schmidt's deodorant in the past, but it's also the only natural deodorant brand I've found that works for me in terms of controlling odor. So this one worked really well. In the past I've had problems with them either staining my clothes or being just too goopy and depositing too much product onto my skin. This one didn't do that. I wish it wasn't limited edition because I would totally just continue using this one forever. Right now I'm using the Jasmine Tea scent of theirs, and that's actually one of the sensitive skin formulas. I'm still trying to figure out if that one works as well for me as this one did, but it's working okay for now. So this is kind of a spoiler alert for my project pan. This is the Burt's Bees Milk and Honey Body Lotion. I used up every last drop of this. This did not take long at all to use up. It was only 1 ounce of product, and it probably took me like a week from the time I put it in the project pan until the time I used it up. So I would not repurchase this because A, it has milk in it, and I don't do dairy products. And it also just has an icky smell. Like, at first the smell is okay, but then there's kind of like an underlying scent that smells gross. It smells kind of like wet dog. So definitely not something I'd repurchase or recommend. Yeah, just not. There are better lotions out there. The other body lotion that was also in that project pan is the Bath & Body Works Beautiful Day Body Lotion. You probably already saw this if you've been watching my project pan videos. This also didn't take long to use up because, again, well, this was 3 fluid ounces, but it didn't take that long to use up because it's a small size. Wouldn't repurchase because Bath & Body Works isn't cruelty-free, and also the scent is way too strong, and I'm just not a fan of that scent. Another Bath & Body Works product, I think this is the last Bath & Body Works product I own, which is very exciting. I've been working on using it all up over the past few years now. This is their Fragrance Mist in Paris Amour. I did like the scent, it was a good scent, but I'm glad to see it go because I don't want to keep holding on to Bath & Body Works products any longer. I am now wanting to get into more cruelty-free perfumes and fragrances, so if you have any recommendations, definitely let me know. Okay, I've got a few dental care products. The first one is a toothbrush from Preserve. This is my favorite cruelty-free toothbrush. Preserve is a cruelty-free brand. I know that can be kind of confusing because how could you test toothbrushes on animals? But the company itself is cruelty-free. So, I mean, toothbrushes are never really tested on animals, but the company Preserve does not test any of their other products on animals either. So these are really good. I get the ultra soft kind. This one's actually really gross now that I'm looking at it. I get the ultra soft kind because the soft wasn't quite soft enough for me. But I do really like these and I will continue to repurchase them. Toothpaste that I used up, this is the Jason Power Smile Anti-Cavity and Whitening Fluoride Toothpaste. The flavor is called Powerful Peppermint. Really like this toothpaste. It's probably one of my favorite cruelty-free toothpastes that I have used. It comes in a really nice big tube too, so it lasts you a while. This is 6 ounces, which I think is bigger than a standard toothpaste. So that's really nice. I also like this because I feel like it really does get my mouth super clean. It's got a very powerful, minty feeling to it, so I really feel like it is cleaning my teeth. I've tried some toothpaste where I didn't feel like it did quite a good enough job for me, but this one always does really well. This is the fluoride kind. They also make a fluoride-free one if you're interested in that. But yeah, one of my favorite toothpastes. I probably will repurchase it. And then a mouthwash that I used up is the Desert Essence Natural Tea Tree Oil Whitening Plus mouthwash. I do like this. I think this is probably the 2nd or 3rd bottle of this that I've gone through. It's a really good mouthwash. I have not repurchased it yet. Mouthwash is one of those things that I don't necessarily need, so I don't always run out and buy it as soon as I run out. But I probably will repurchase it in the future because this is just a really good mouthwash. It helps kind of, it's like an extra step that helps my mouth feel super, super clean. I don't know if it for sure does anything to whiten my teeth, but it probably helps to kind of maintain the whiteness of my teeth, I guess. I do drink a lot of coffee, so I do try to go for whitening products. It's really hard to say if they make a difference, but it probably helps a little bit. Another kind of personal care product that these are in a lot of my empties, the Clear Conscience Multi-Purpose Contact Solution. This is pretty much the only cruelty-free contact solution I've been able to find. This is a pending brand on Logical Harmony, but it's pretty much the best I can do in terms of contact solution. I'm pretty sure they are cruelty-free. They are Leaping Bunny certified, and so this is the one that I go for. It does a really good job. It's just as good as any other contact solution, so I already have repurchased it, and I will continue to repurchase. Lastly, I do have a couple of household items. The first one is a hand soap. This is the Yes To Argan Oil Fig Liquid Hand Soap. I really like this. I got this at Marshall's, and I hadn't heard of this particular scent of theirs before. But this smelled so good. Like, I would totally purchase, like, this again, and I would purchase other things in this scent again, too. It has a really nice, like, sweet, but not too sweet, kind of, I don't know how to describe the scent. Let's see if it explains it at all. No, it doesn't really say. But it just has a really nice, kind of warm, sweet scent. I like it a lot. I would totally repurchase. I don't see this super often in stores, but if I ever do, I probably will pick it up again. And then the last thing I used up is a laundry detergent. This is the Ecos Free and Clear laundry detergent. Oh, it says it has built-in fabric softener. I didn't even know that. Cool. This is a great cruelty-free option for pretty much any cleaning products. I'm able to find this in like my local grocery store. This says it has up to 100 loads, and this certainly did last me a very long time. I personally prefer for my laundry detergent to have a scent. I'm a really big scent person, So what I purchased to replace this is the Mrs. Meyer's Basil laundry detergent, which is my favorite scent for laundry. I also have their basil dryer sheets, I've had their scent boosters, but this is a great option, very economical, lasted a very long time, and if you are prone to allergies or you have sensitive skin or you have kids who are, this is a great option because it has no fragrance whatsoever, it's very gentle, and it does a great job cleaning clothes. So I do recommend it, but I probably won't repurchase it like I said. So I think that was all of my empties for this past couple months. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys next time.